Welcome to JSS 2 Civic Education. Today we study revenue allocation in Nigeria, how the nation's income is shared among its three tiers of government. Revenue allocation is the distribution of government income, particularly oil revenue, among the federal, state, and local government levels. It is one of the most debated topics in Nigerian politics because Nigeria's economy depends heavily on oil, and how oil money is shared affects development across all regions. Nigeria is one of Africa's largest oil producers. Crude oil accounts for over 90% of Nigeria's foreign exchange earnings and about 70% of government revenue. Most oil is produced in the Niger Delta, states like Rivers, Bayelsa, Delta, Akwa Ibom, Cross River, and Edo. The Federation account is the main account into which all revenue, oil receipts, import duties, company income tax, and value-added tax is paid before sharing. The Revenue Mobilization Allocation and Fiscal Commission, RMAFC, is the constitutional body responsible for recommending revenue sharing formally. It is established under Section 153 and the third schedule of the 1999 Constitution. The current sharing formula is approximately: Federal Government, 52.68%. State Governments, 26.72%. Local Government Councils, 20.6%. In addition, there is the derivation principle, Section 162(2) of the Constitution mandates that not less than 13% of natural resources revenue be paid to the state of origin. This means oil-producing states receive an extra 13% of revenue from oil produced in their territory. Akwa Ibom, Rivers, and Delta states benefit most from derivation. Principles of revenue allocation in Nigeria include: derivation, the area that produces the resource gets a share back. Niger Delta states benefit here. Population, states with larger populations get more. The 2006 census figures are used. States like Kano, Lagos, and Kaduna have large populations. Equality of states, each of the 36 states gets an equal share of a portion of the fund, recognizing that all states have equal constitutional status regardless of size. Land mass and terrain, states with larger land areas or difficult terrain get extra allocation because they have more roads, infrastructure needs, and higher cost of governance. Internal revenue effort, states that generate more of their own revenue receive a small bonus, incentivizing fiscal self-reliance. Lagos generates the most IGR of any state. Social development factor, consider school enrollment, health facilities, and water supply. Controversies in revenue allocation. The Niger Delta people argue that derivation should be higher, 25% or more, because oil extraction destroys their environment, displaces communities, and benefits everyone else while they suffer. Northern states argue for greater weight on population and land mass, as they have large, less developed areas. Urbanist states like Lagos argue they should receive more based on their large populations and economic contributions. The Sovereign Wealth Fund, Nigeria Sovereign Investment Authority, NSIA, was established in 2011 to save excess oil revenue for future generations and infrastructure investment. The excess crude account, ECA, is where revenue above the budgeted oil price benchmark is saved, to cushion the economy when oil prices fall. For Nigeria to reduce dependence on oil allocation, states need to boost their internally generated revenue through taxation, investment promotion, and better service delivery. Remember, revenue allocation shares the Federation account among federal government, 52.68%, states, 26.72%, and LGAs, 20.6%. The RMAFC recommends formally. Principles include derivation, 13%, population, equality of states, land mass, and internal revenue effort. Thank you for learning with us today.